Okay, so thanks for joining me, guys. I've come to Ho Thị Kỷ. I said in a video recently that I'd bring you back at night time because I wanted to show you the contrast in the vibe that happens down here. Now, I've got here early, so good move actually. It's about 5 o'clock, I think, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Good move, everyone's just setting up and there's a few things cooking already, but I've missed the crowd, which is good. So I've got about 5 or so dishes I've got in mind that I want to show you. So let's go and check them out. Okay, so the first one off the bat is Bánh Tráng Nướng, and it's right in the gate here, and it's very common in Đà Lạt, but it's just a nice little gateway into street food if you're a little bit nervous about having it. And bánh tráng, bun, of course, you know bun, which is sort of anything that's kind of made from, really these days, rice or wheat. And nướng is barbecue. And she's selling them here for 20,000 dong. And it's kind of got a reputation as being Vietnamese pizza. The only thing that I can see that sort of resembles pizza is that it's round and you throw toppings on top. So she's got some egg, shallots. I think there's a little bit of prawn. Cái này là tôm, huh? Tôm. Yeah, so sort of this stuff here. Little baby prawns or shrimp, whatever you want to call them. She's got a little bit of súp xích. Phô mai. Phô mai, some cheese, garlic, thịt heo, maybe pork meat, and cái này là chili. Okay. Yeah, so there's a nice little mix there, and very popular, and of course pretty cheap, 20k, and then she's going to drown that in a little bit of sauce there. Okay, looks pretty good, right to go. I wasn't intending on having one of these, but she is very nice and straight off the bat through the gate, off Thái Tổ. So come and check her out. And I'm just going to take a little seat here, somewhere. I don't know where, maybe here. Okay, so here it is, just 20k for this one. Looks pretty good, lots of ingredients. Let's give it a try. Does it taste like pizza? It does look like pizza. I can understand why people call it the Vietnam pizza. Smells quite good. A little bit worried about all the fluorescent sauces on it. I probably won't sleep tonight. But yeah, it's tasty. Very tasty. I recommend it. A little bit crispy on the outside, very savoury, and a little bit of sweet with those sauces. But as I mentioned earlier, oh, and the shrimp. The prawns just come through as well. So a little bit of a taste of the ocean. But as I mentioned earlier, if you're a little bit wary of street food here, this is probably a really good gateway into just getting used to buying food from a vendor and sitting here on the street with motorbikes rushing past and threatening to run over you. A great little number to share. So if you're here with a couple of people in a small group, get one of these, 20k, have a piece each and move on, which is what we're going to do now. Okay, first one down the hatch. While I was sitting there, I was just thinking of something that I should tell you, and that is that when you come to find this place, the foodie street is not really on Ho Thị Kỷ Street. It's on sort of Hem 66, so Route 66, keep that in mind. Anyway, just follow the people, you'll find them, and the bright lights as well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, second one up. It's not going to be to the liking of everybody, but it might be something you want to try while you're here. It's called Hột Vịt Lộn. I hope I've pronounced that properly because lon is if it's said incorrectly with the wrong tone, it can mean something bad. But basically it's balut, if you know what that is. Filipinos call it balut. So in Vietnam and in the Philippines, they eat these things here. And these are fertilized duck eggs. I don't know if there's going to be a duck in it though, but let's see, okay? All right, so this is what you get. So you get a little bit of salt and pepper by the looks of it, with a little, sorry about the light, and the chili, a little bit of chili there, and the famous sort of calamansi there, the tuck. And usually what you would do is to have that as a dip, sort of a dip, you just put a little bit of that in there, like that. And they call it, oh well, the slang is sort of yo yum in Saigon. They say yo yum, but I think it's roll rum, I think. But it's a leaf that's common with this particular dish, if you want to call it a dish. And it's pretty hot, okay? Now, Miss Tu Hien, she's a bit of a tough egg to crack, actually. But she's been here for 13 years, they tell me, and she's very famous. And actually, I saw her on another YouTube channel. So when I saw her, I thought I'd better come along. But, you know, yeah, so don't get put off by that. But here we go. Here's the egg here. It's actually looks fairly small. Now, apparently, the technique, whenever I've had them drinking beer, is that you tap it on the top there. So let me just move the camera so you can see it. There we go. It's a bit hard to get a decent camera angle here because she's got, her table is just jammed full of eggs. And I saw on the video that she does about 800 to 1,000 eggs a day. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is, tap on the end, but is this right? All right, I'm gonna just, there we go. So it's a fairly thin shell, but I've put shell everywhere. And then you just break it off and I think drop it on, oh no, put it here, I think. There we go. Hopefully I'm capturing that for you. And then you just break that off. There should be a little bit of liquid in there. So let's just sort of, let's pop, oh no, maybe it's a bit cooked. Maybe they gave me the foreigner friendly version, maybe. Hang on, I'm gonna, just gonna, uh-oh, this could be a disaster. Okay, here we go. There's not a lot of juice in it. There we go. There it is. Can you see that? Sometimes there's juice. Maybe the juice is in the bottom on this one. There we go. I'm going to mix that around. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there's a little bit of juice in there. So you got to get that juice out so that it doesn't pop all over you and go down the front of your shirt, like what might happen to me here. There we go. That's it in there. And we'll just dip a little bit there, like that. Yeah, in my experience, they've been really good. It's just kind of a mental thing that you've got to get over. You know, the thought of eating a fertilized duck egg, I know is kind of off-putting, but perhaps when you try it, do it with your eyes shut. And definitely have it with this leaf. It's very good.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's really no sort of dignified way of eating these things. So, just got to wrap your teeth around it, dip it in, put a leaf in. Definitely better with a beer. I should have had a beer with it. It mostly just tastes like a regular sort of egg. If you've boiled an egg or hard-boiled an egg a bit too much and the yolk's not runny, it tastes like that. And then when you add the sort of the mix of salt and pepper and chili to it with the calamansi or the tak and yo yum, they call it. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a fertilized duck. Okay, that was the second one down the hatch. Tasty, so give it a go. If you're a little bit more daring with your street food, give it a go. I haven't been sick from one yet, famous last words. But as long as you eat it with all the sauces and the chilies and the calamansi and the great leaf that they call yo yum, I guarantee you'll like it. Perhaps get yourself a beer to wash it down with. Okay, on to the third one. All right, so here's the third one, and it's called Trứng Cút Chén, right? Is that okay? Yeah, it's another one that you have to pronounce correctly because I think it means a bad word. So yeah, anyway, being a foreigner sort of gives you that grace, doesn't it? All right, so here's the menu. So it comes with, Trứng Cút is a quail egg. That's these little suckers here. But they come with, as it says here, oysters, shrimp, squid, mussels, cheese, mincemeat and sausages. Now keep in mind sausages, generally it's sort of that kind of the processed sausage, and same with the cheese, so I tend to steer away from it. 15,000 for one of these little bowls here. So I think I'm going to try one shrimp and one squid. Okay, một cái thom và mực. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it's straight off the grill with the important ingredients. Toilet roll, no, just kidding. I've got my wet wipes in the back here, so I won't be needing those. But here they are. And they tell me that these are very hot. The ceramic pots are very hot, so I might let them sit for a little bit. It's very cozy here. It comes with some chili. I think, I don't know, it kind of looks like there might be a little bit of lemongrass in that. I'm not too sure, but probably chili. This one here is Nook Meh, which is tamarind, a tamarind sauce. And then down in here is my spoon somewhere. I know it doesn't look that enticing with the dunny roll, does it? But here we go, and spoon. And so then I just add these things here to taste. As you can see, very, very cozy here. So every time someone walks past, I get bumped, but that's all part of the street food experience, isn't it? All right. Yeah, that's very hot. Now, I don't know which one is which. I ordered one shrimp and one squid, but they're completely covered in the egg, the sauces, and whatever else is on there as well. So, could add to the experience. A little bit of mystery is fine. There's plenty of mystery, actually, on these streets in Saigon. It's just how well you handle them and how well you don't let it mess up your head. Okay, but I might add a little bit of chili. It's always good to have a little bit of chili. All right, and then, I don't know, I guess I drop a little bit of the tamarind sauce on top. Just a little bit. I've never had it before, so as a sauce, I've had it in cocktails. There you go. It's hot. Sorry, Em. There you go. I'm not even sure which one this is. I think it's the shrimp one. There we go. Obviously really seafoody. Very good. Piping hot. So there's no worries about germs or anything like that with this one. Yeah, this one's a safe one for any of you who are a little bit worried about that. I just don't know about the spoon though. Very good. I can imagine eating this one for brekkie, especially with the egg. It'd be a great little brekkie snack in a fresh, crusty banh mi. Very good. The tamarind sauce is really nice on it. Just a little drop on top. Squiddy. Actually, it looks more like octopus. Nice little texture. It's only one little piece though. What a great little snack. Okay, tasty little snack. Highly recommend it. Great for people who want a bit of an entryway into street food. So, to the next one. Okay, so time for, I think it's the fourth one, and this is probably the main reason why I came down here, apart from showing you this market. I actually really love these. These are a snail, but they've got inside minced, so obviously the snail is taken out, cooked, minced, and it's minced in with minced pork, and I'm not too sure what else, probably plenty of pepper, not too sure yet. Comes with the yum, and the other little, it's going to be pretty hot. The other little thing is it's got a little bit of, I don't know, maybe lemongrass or something, I don't know. And you pull on that to pull the meat out of the shell. So the guys here, they mix up this mix of snail and pork mince, mix it all up, and then stuff it back into the shell and serve it up like this, steamed. I'm not too sure if the mince, I'm assuming that the mince made in the snail is steamed as well. So there you go, there you have it. And it comes with a little dipping sauce as well, you know, I guess fish sauce, chili, garlic. Yeah, that's what it smells like. All right, let's hook in. A little bit of slow food. Okay, let's hook into these, hey? Let's try. They also give you a little implement to dig them out with, but I do know that you can generally, I think you can grab onto them like this, grab onto both little if possible, and then it just pops it out, just pulls it out like that, see? Look at that, what a great little snack. All right, let's try it. And then I guess, I don't know, you can use the fork, but I'm just going to use my fingers and dip, pop it in. Oh yeah, really good. Lemongrass really comes through on this one. Good little bit of texture too. A little bit crunchy between my teeth. Really nice. Let me, hang on. Yeah, just throw in that leaf. Remember when you eat any of these things, throw the leaf in. Just pick it up and chuck it in there. Very good. There we go. This one's a little bit hotter. And just give it a little bit of a pull like that. and then dip it in. And down the hatch. Very good. Very good. I may have got a bit of lemongrass in there though. Yeah, if there's one dish that you're going to have when you come down here, this would probably be it. This would probably be my pick. This one doesn't have a little bit of lemongrass in it. It's probably come out during the steaming process, so you just get your little tool out and dig it out like that. Look at that. Great little snack. Loving it. A serving is 70,000 dong. Gets you 10. But I told them I couldn't eat 10. I'm up to our 4th dish now. So they've given me 5 for 35,000 dong, which is a reasonable deal, I think. As you can see, a lot of these dishes are made for sharing. So, you know, come along with friends or family or whatever, sit down and just get one little plate. You know, you can have, like this is 35,000 dong, and there's enough, you know, to sample for 4 to 5 people. And here I am eating it all by myself. Ooh, this one's hot. Yeah, look at that. Hey? Yeah. You wouldn't expect that to be Vietnamese food, would you? If someone said to you, I love Vietnamese cuisine, you wouldn't be thinking of this. Dip it in. Little one-bite wonders. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm starting to lose count. I think that was number 4. On to number 5. And then I think I'm going to wrap it up with a dessert after that. There's a little dessert place up here, not too far from the next place. All right, let's hit it.
Xin lỗi ăn uống gì đây ngồi đây, hello.
What you got?
Yeah, barbecue.
Just a little. Yeah. Có thể this one.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, one of these. Cái gì?
Yeah, bò ngũ sắc.
Bò
Beef.
hả? Bò.
Yeah, beef.
Okay. Chicken feet.
Yeah,
Okay, let me try one.
One.
Yeah, one. That's it.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. All right, so here it is, fresh off the grill. So what I got was this one here. This was another one that I was very keen on trying. I've had it before down this street. It's beef on a lemongrass, I think, lemongrass stick. So you just sort of eat it like a lollipop. Yeah, the classic leaf again, the yo yum. You guys will remember that already. And I think this is papaya. I think it's pickled papaya. Nice touch, like it. And the other one here is a chook's foot. There we go. Look at that. And have a go at that. That's really hot at the moment. I might let that go for a little bit. But let's try this one. Yeah, nice. Very beefy. With, I'm not too sure what that is. It might be a... Let me just... I don't really have any idea what that is. Nice though, quite fruity. Very good. Again, another great little snack. For this and the chook's foot, 20,000. That's it. Tender, really tender. So what they do is they mince up the beef, I guess, and then wrap it around the lemongrass, and then when it's cooked, the lemongrass flavour comes through the beef. Very good. And then a little cleanser before my chicken's cooked. Very good. This might take a little bit of getting through, this one. Give it a little bit of a dip. Matt, it's a chicken wing. It's a chicken wing. Yeah. Just a bit tougher than a chicken wing. Nicely done on the barbecue. It's good. It is good. Again, a great little snack. And the chicken's feet, they have about four or five toes on them. So, you know, if you're in a group of 4 or 5, 1 toe each. Oh yeah, that's going to take a bit of chewing. Righto guys, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Come on down here if you're in Ho Chi Minh City. Come on down. I really liked getting here at 5 o'clock, I think it was. There was hardly anyone here and there was plenty to try. Plenty of things were on the grill and stuff like that. And everything that I tried, I really enjoyed. I think I spent maybe 200,000 dong, I'm not too sure. I went a little bit overboard. I probably wouldn't usually buy that much stuff, but I think it added up along the way. I think it was 5 dishes. And I'm gonna sit here now, contemplate the night over a beer in a cup full of ice, drinking out of a straw. Okay, well, that's Vietnam, isn't it? Okay, take care and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.